I'm here with the landscape designers and we're going to be figuring out what's happening here with the food forest.
The plan is for all around this area of the garden is to take out some of the existing planting and replace it and intersperse into it some of the tropical fruiting plants.
Cool. And Dan, I've been told that you're the person that's going to be executing this plan.
So what we will be doing is creating the food forest in this bush area and removing a lot of the foliage, leaving a lot of the bones in to give shelter to the food forest.
And Susanna, I understand that you're providing the hands that are going to actually be putting all of this together.
So I'm a lecturer at Unitec in the Landscape Architecture Department, and we've got 8 students that are starting on site. We're starting in this food forest area, and the first thing we'll be coming in to do is basically clear out all the understory, limb up some of the existing trees, remove some of the existing trees, and just clear the site to start growing the food forest. So I'll be here for the next sort of 3 to 4 weeks overseeing all the students working, and I'm sure of course doing work myself.
Back when Kerry and John first planted, weed mat was a popular choice, but what seemed then like a simple weed solution has caused a few problems of its own.
All this stuff that's on the top, which is actually on top of the weed mat, has been leaf litter that's dropped down off all the plants that were in here over the past 15 years.
Wow.
And plants have been trying to establish themselves on top of the weed mat. So they're all rotting down, and they would have made a really nice topsoil, but the problem is that when you've got weed mat, so essentially it's smothered all this soil here, which has now become this really nutrient-poor clay. We're going to have to import a lot of topsoil and compost and manure probably to just enrich the soil and actually establish a layer where our new plants can grow.
Yeah, well, see, this is interesting because I always thought that weed matting was, well, a lot of people would probably think weed matting is a good thing.
But the problem you can see after, 15 years, is that soil underneath is basically dead.